it's like some of the most blatantly.
He's acting blind too.
Oh. This was back when Stevie Wonder jokes were still fresh. There's a great SNL clip of Stevie Wonder and Eddie Murphy playing tennis.
I mean, Stevie Wonder just stole Ray Charles' swag, but still.
Really? You think Stevie Wonder saw Ray Charles doing that and you're like, I'm going to do that?
Yeah. Totally.
That was a conspiracy theory going around.
Really?
Yeah, that he's been pretending to be blind this whole time.
Oh, okay. That somebody actually just went through the logic process and didn't think about the misstep there.
Oh yeah.
And somebody actually was like, dude, I think Stevie Wonder saw Ray Charles doing the thing with his head and was like, dude, us blind guys should do that.
My roommate was in this conspiracy theory about how like like Chevy, like Jim Morrison died and then Chevy Chase and he faked his death and then became Chevy Chase and stuff like that. I always thought like Ray Charles faked his death and then became Stevie Wonder, but they wouldn't. But then he had one that went
How did
Beck.
it get so much darker?
Beck and Marilyn Manson were the same person.
Super dark.
Beck and Marilyn Manson were the same person, and I was watching a Bob Dylan documentary. This is like a '60s version.
Beck is like,
and I think Joan Baez and Tiny Tim are the same person.
Beck.
Beck and Marilyn Manson are the same guy. And I was like, why would somebody do that? Oh, so he can like make money off the two genres of music. I'm like, I don't think that there's a lot of disparity. I don't think there's a huge wide gap between those two forms. It's both like popular music, but I just don't think that that's necessary.
I think it's I think it's different fan bases between like Marilyn Manson fans and Beck.
I guess
fans.
Beck fans are a little cooler because I was kind of a Beck fan when I was younger. I never actually heard of Marilyn Manson.
I'm sure there's a lot of crossover. But
Marilyn Manson is industrial music for girls.
I think it's probably more people that like Marilyn Manson and Nine Inch Nails don't like Beck than people that like Beck don't like Marilyn Manson.
I'm surprised that people who like Nine Inch Nails even like Marilyn Manson. Like Marilyn Manson is like the Avril Lavigne of industrial music.
Well, I think like it's just the almost cult fanship of Nine Inch Nails that just kept them able to have, for lack of a better word, mom goggles throughout it and just been like, it's fine. Like, you know how long it took for people to really fully hate Weezer? But they've been putting out terrible music for the past like 15 fucking years.
So how does he explain his micro penis to her? No, I'm just kidding. That's a stereotype.
Oh, she's a creative.
It's called Shades of Grey.
She's a creative type slut.
The only kind of slut that's worth fucking talking to.
That's why I said the only ones that matter, dude. Sluts with cool opinions.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Sluts with cool
that
opinions.
Dude, there are these Come Town clips on YouTube where the thumbnail is this hot, fucking crazy looking chick. She's with big lips. She's the fucking girl from Chapo. And she's like a really like accomplished writer and shit. She's the one that coined the phrase dirtbag left, and she is about the fucking hottest girl I've ever. Her name's Amber Frost. Holy shit.
Yeah, how did it not come off from him getting top, dude?
Well, they're pills. He took pills. The tanning pills.
Oh, they're tanning pills?
Yeah, which I don't even understand how that's even a thing. Okay, I've seen this clip. This clip is stolen from Annie Hall, by the way. This gag is stolen from Annie Hall.
I didn't know Amy Schumer wrote for this movie.
Woody Allen goes to visit Annie Hall's parents, who are anti-Semites.
Here, let me watch this, and then I can get the gist of it. You feel me?
Okay, just substitute Jew.
Yeah.
Why is he laughing?
Because black people are funnier than we are.
He's laughing at Prince?
Remember how
oh, the kid's gay.
Remember how hard you laughed when you found out what being gay means?
Oh, yeah, but that was well before I fucking was introduced to Prince. And believe me, when I saw fucking Prince, I thought I might be gay.
You're like, what, 22, 23 when Prince got popular?
What, 1978? No, I got...
straight.
Can you imagine when he read the script? What the fuck was he thinking when he came across that scene, dude?
I mean, I would have done it.
Well, somebody was like, "Come on, you got to take risks as an actor."
I mean, if it was 86, yeah, I would have done it. Like,
I would have done this in 86. No fucking way. Not if my first movie was a Francis Coppola movie.
You know how many people don't know about this? You know what I mean? Like, it really didn't make it.
Yeah.
Although it might also help that, that guy's...
They're husband and wife. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, word.
Oh,
well, that makes it okay then.
You know what I would have did? I'd have just did... Well, he did do a Tommy Chong movie.
Was he black in that, too?
No, he played himself, but he just kept going. Every time bad things would happen to him, he would go, "But I'm C. Thomas Howell."
Well, he was himself.
Yeah. Why'd you just drill yourself?
They can't say fuck, but he can like...
But wait a second. Imagine if he was so clueless. You know how clueless he is to dress up in a beret and shades to go to a black mocha? Maybe he was so... What if he was so clueless that he actually had a fake cock attached to himself? Like, this penis is never gonna... What am I gonna do? She's gonna see my normal white penis. We're gonna have to put a fake penis on.
Okay, I thought it was like a black person that he knew from back home that might recognize him. It really goes to show that, like...
Oh, how many black guys does it take to screw in a light bulb? One to hold the light bulb, and the other one to drive the pink Cadillac in a tight circle? What? That joke doesn't even make sense.
Kick their ass, dude. They're douchebags. Teach them their lesson. That's really funny.
How woke you are.
Because you know those 0-point turn Cadillacs that they have. That would be cool if that was a feature that some cars could do, though. That you could just straight...
So there's a black guy in a Cadillac in a living room, and he's driving in a circle, and the other guy's in the fucking passenger side holding the light bulb. That's not realistic at all.
Yeah. Even for a joke, it's hyperbolic.
That's why I don't like these drivable cars, these self-driving cars.
See, he thinks he stole the car because it's a Wrangler.
Well,
black people don't drive Jeep Wranglers. Trust me.
Well, EPMD drives a Samurai Suzuki.
Not a lot of people know this. Charleston, South Carolina is actually the Jeep Wrangler capital of America.
Is it?
And yeah, there's more there per capita than anywhere else in the entire world.
Really?
Yes.
That's a weird fact to know.
And never seen a black one.
Or a black person.
I've seen. There's lots of black.
Lots
ones.
of black Jeeps.
There's lots of Jeep Wrangler
black
owners.
and green.
No, I totally made that up. But there are there are an insane amount. Like, you know that? Have you ever heard of like Popeye or Fadiddle? Like those games where if you like, it's like a road trip game or a driving game. If somebody with a headlight out like drives past, you like smack the ceiling and say something, and whoever hits it last has to remove an article of clothing. Pretty much we just do it. Whoever does it last loses, and we make fun of you. Like, it's just a little game. But there's another one called Jeep, and you just say that every time you notice a Jeep Wrangler. And we were doing that on a trip to Kentucky.
he couldn't show him the ID because he would just say he was black. Why don't you just show him the ID and say, I accidentally took too many tanning pills? You dumb motherfucker. That would make this way funnier.
And
because then he'd let you go. Oh, and then the wig? Well, then I just thought I'd run with it.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was like, a cop and the wig. I just figured I'd lean in, dude. Like, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Maybe I could fuck a crazy white girl. We're all wearing Joe
black guys?
jerseys, so. Tarantino wrote for this.
And this is a PG-13 movie. It's a PG-13 movie. Oh, look at that. He's wearing a trench coat. And he's in Harvard Law School. Isn't that weird?
Oh, he's also got a fucking hoodie, jeans. Dude, that's a killer look, honestly.
That's my look, man.
Hoodie, trench coat, jeans, high top basketball
Nothing
shoes.
to do with Columbine, huh?
What year did Columbine happen in?
That'd be
93?
funny. It'd be funny if he went. It'd be funny if he said to James Earl Jones, "I was in jail. They called me the N-word." They called me the N-word. Those men wanted to have sex with me. James Earl Jones is still alive. Oh wait, we could play fucking Black Reservoir Dogs.
Black Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah, it's a game. It's a movie trivia. It's kind of a movie lover game. It's a. You seen? Okay, so.
I've seen Reservoir Dogs.
Okay,
yeah.
so for not Nice Guy Eddie, Lawrence Tierney. Instead of Lawrence Tierney, I pick James Earl Jones. So you know Harvey Keitel.
Lawrence Tierney.
He's what's it gonna be, Mr. Pink?
Oh, he's the top guy?
Yeah, he's like,
Okay.
it's my way or the highway.
Okay. He's like, my love, Mr. Pink. You're lucky you're not Mr. Yellow. That guy.
I love the logic of that. Because he's like he thinks it's the 30s and people are insulted by being called yellow.
I mean, maybe, dude.
Mr. Pink, that's like being Mr. Fag. So James Earl Jones would be my Lawrence Tierney. Like Samuel L. Jackson would be.
gotcha.
I'm gonna pick all the good ones.
Okay. Oh, you mean an all-black cast Reservoir?
Yeah,
Dogs.
all black cast. That way, all the N-words they drop
Chris
won't
Rock
be as awkward.
is my Steve Buscemi.
Okay,
Oh.
I'd have picked Chris Tucker.
Okay. Pretty much the same guy. Chris Rock has acne scars. That's the only difference, really. Who else? Was it Mr. White is the cop or Mr. Wolf is the cop?
Mr. Blonde is Michael Madsen.
That's the cop guy. Is Mr. Blonde?
Yeah, the guy that tortures the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the cop, I just have C. Thomas Howell dressed like. Blackface.
Like
that way,
cop, dude.
that way, people would be like,
No, you're a fucking cop.
yeah. That way, people would be like, fuck you. So he cut his ear off.
Hannibal Buress would be Nice Guy Polly.
Oh, Nice Guy Eddie.
Nice Guy Eddie, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking good, dude. Dude, I
He put
loved
out
him.
He put out a new special.
Oh yeah, I want to see
today
that.
or
Miami
yesterday.
something.
Yeah, I watched
I
it.
want to
It's
watch
pretty
that.
Good. The first half was alright.
so
The
good.
second half was good.
Dude, he
like,
is so good.
He like threw in a bunch of like edits and shit to like
Yeah.
fuck with it just because I think he was bored and was self-producing it.
Yeah.
But like, the first half was a little. The second half was really good though. All in all, I enjoyed it.
I taped when I was in the house by myself. I taped a response video to him drunk on Rogan arguing with this guy Sam Harris, who's a racist who likes to say he's not a racist. He's a racist who
Most racists do.
Yeah, but he's like this famous atheist. Like he fancies himself a public intellectual. Anyways, he's like one of these Jordan Peterson guys. And
that
fucking
him
Hannibal Buress called him a
Was
fucking
that-
human
hold on.
PowerPoint.
Was that him investigating his file? Is he looking into this kid?
Oh
James
yeah.
Earl Jones? Is that what him looking at those pictures was?
Oh, he's taking a special interest in him because he's onto him, probably.
Well, dude, the moment you look at him, it's kind of like like it's even less believable than an undercover boss, and their fucking their disguises are awful.
Oh really? Did they wear fake mustaches?
Yes.
It'd be funny if he pretended to be Mexican. He came to the, but all he did was wear a fake mustache and a sombrero.
I mean, most of them are like